Voch and Broaddus back at it on doing all right. Let's tune in. Bryan scrambling 'cause Voch put him on the spot about old draft boards. Hilarious. Gotta stay on your toes, Bryan. And Voch calling Bryan out for moving Kelvin Banks to tackle without telling him. Love the banter. Keep each other honest. Okay, the main topic. Comparing this year's prospects to past draft classes. This is gold. Because Voch is right. Context matters. A number one tackle this year might have been OT5 last year. Need that perspective. They started with Mims versus the 23 tackles. Broaddus says the league might be higher on Mims now than even Campbell or Simmons. Interesting buzz. Why? Athleticism. But Broaddus got the inside scoop from Mickey Spagnola, Mizzou alum. Mims needs to be meaner, lacks urgency sometimes. That fits what you see. He's smooth, athletic, maybe a safe pick. But does he have that dog in him like Tyron Smith did? Probably not. Still plug and play right tackle? Yeah, probably. Wouldn't hate Mims at 12. But Simmons still feels like the higher ceiling guy to me. Then the Dubois comparison, Egbuka versus the 23 class. JSN, Addison, Johnston, Flowers. Broaddus thinks Egbuka is better than Addison and JSN coming out? Whoa, high praise. He sees Egbuka as the NAR1 WR in that group. Addison was Bryan's WR1 that year. JSN was number 2. Reading the old scouting reports was cool. Addison, dynamic, quick, savvy. JSN, Shiwo, tough, great hands, works traffic, lacks home run speed. Egbuka fits somewhere in there. Maybe less twitch than Addison Flowers, bigger than JSN, probably the best hands route running combo of that tier. It makes sense why Egbuka is a solid first rounder, even if he doesn't have elite traits. He's just good. Cornerback comparison. Will Johnson versus the Beta class. Arnold, Mitchell, Wiggins, DeJean. Bryan has Arnold, Mitchell, and Wiggins ranked higher than Will Johnson coming out. Damn! He sees Johnson as top of the second round, maybe better than DeJean. Voch pushed back, liking Johnson over Wiggins. Interesting debate. Key point, though, all those top corners fell last year. Arnold, Mitchell, Wiggins went 20s or 30. Even Porter the year before. Is CB being devalued, or are teams overthinking it? Broaddus brought up the overthinking point with Jaron Barron, too. Arm length concerns? Dude makes plays. Don't overthink it. Maybe Johnson falls, too. If he's there at 44, steal, running back comparison. Kaleb Johnson versus the 22 class. Breece Hall, Ken Walker, James Cook. Bryan had Hall highest, 34th overall, then Walker 5th, then Cook 4th round grade. Oops! Where does Kaleb Johnson fit? Bryan thinks Kaleb is better than Walker was coming out, maybe even better than Hall. Wow, that puts Kaleb firmly in the early to mid-second round value. Hall went 36, Walker 41. Kaleb Johnson should be right there. Compares more to Walker's style, compact, physical, wears defense down than Hall's athleticism. If Kaleb is there at 44, man, Bryan hopes Dallas sees him the same way. Me too. But he's right. Cowboys haven't been great drafting RBs. T's in the second lately. Marshawn, Schoonmaker. Gotta get this one right if he's there. This whole exercise was fantastic. Putting guys in historical context shows you the real value. Ibuer is a solid mid-first. Will Johnson is a late first, early second talent based on recent history. Kaleb Johnson is a legit second-round back, maybe even top of the second. Great stuff from Voch and Broaddus. Really makes you think. No show Thursday? Traveling Voch? All right. Friday looking at Robinson, Gray, Longerbeam? Cool. Then Allen, Cooper, Oben, Antoine. Allen from Q's looked interesting on film, like Bryan said. Looking forward to those breakdowns. All right, Bipolar Blue out. Great episode, fellas. Hold it down.